Hey, I clickbaited you. I don't hate anime. I actually like anime. Except for the parts that I fucking hate. I've been watching anime ever since I was 13, when I discovered that Pokemon falls into the category of anime. And since anime is Pokemon, I thought, well, I should probably watch anime because I like Pokemon and I want to watch more because I like Pokemon. And then I watched like a lot of anime. Then I discovered the seasonal anime. And I thought it was so cool watching anime weekly as I was living, just going to school, waiting for the next episode of whatever thing. But the more I watched, the less and less I started to care. And I began watching anime for the sake of watching anime. I began watching the list of seasonal anime as if it was gonna change. Like opening the fridge over and over, hoping to find something. But of course, there's nothing, but you keep doing it because you're hungry and you're poor and broke. Not me though. I cannot tell you how many animes I started watching that I never finished. That being because I thought it was boring or because I thought it was not interesting, which is a synonym for boring. But also it was overwhelming to see so many animes and not being able to decide which ones to stick with. Now let me ask you something. How many animes were aired in the spring of 2021? 13, 21, 23. 23 animes were aired in spring of 2021. Now, if you thought I was gonna say a higher number, well yeah, you're fucking right. 43 animes were aired in spring of 2021. And out of those 43 animes, 5 were memorable. BB's, I think it's called BB, I don't know how to pronounce that. BB's Fluoride Ice Song, To Your Eternity, 86. Don't Toy With Me, Miss Nagatoro, and Tokyo Revengers, which is not good, but sure if it was memorable. Now, why am I pointing out this season specifically? Is it because this season is the season that has the most amount of animes ever? No, I'm not gonna count every season of every year just to like kind of like slightly prove my point. But I'm pointing this season out specifically because something interesting happened. There was this anime called Taxi. It was aired in spring of 2021, but the thing is, this anime was not talked. Matter of fact, it was pretty ignored for the vast majority of the people until very late in the season, where for some reason a lot of people started to watch it. And although I think it's a great thing that a lot of people got to enjoy this anime, there's just too many animes. Just think about the amount of animes like Taxi that get buried and never really get found out because people just want to watch what's on the top, not what's on the fucking bottom shit, you know, fucking. That's a lot of fucking that's a lot of fucking isekais if you ask me. I think there's just too many animes being aired, and I think it dilutes it, and it makes it hard to find animes that you and I would actually like. But then you could say, just ignore the other animes, and okay, I guess you'll be right. But the thing is, there's just all of them. Most of the animes fucking suck. By the way, fuck off. There's just supposed to be one of us. Die. Oh fuck, dude. Anyways, there's just too many, and most of them are not even good. Every season, there's always a lot of not even bad animes, but just okay-ish ones. And if you don't believe me, let's look at some examples, okay? Right here, we have Black Summoner, this anime is about a guy who is a tamer slash summoner who is in a fantasy world, okay? But guess what? He's weak. He's very fucking weak. He's very, very weak. But guess what? You're not gonna fucking believe it. He gets overpowered. He gets really fucking strong. Fucking real, right? Now, let's look at this one. This one is called My Isekai Life something something. I don't fucking remember. I'm not gonna remember the name. It's about a guy who gets isekai, very important, into another world, fantasy world, and he is a tamer slash summoner that is kind of weak. But guess what? And you're not gonna fucking believe it. You strap yourself in because you're not gonna fucking believe it. He gets fucking overpowered. He starts as a weak person, but he gets overpowered. You wanna know what's funnier? Both of these animes were released at the same fucking time. They were aired in the same fucking season. There's so many animes that are neither good or bad, but just forgettable. And although I really don't like saying this, they are mid. But if there's something worse that these two things together, is how the industry treats its employees. It is no secret that animators are overworked and underpaid, and it makes me feel weird to know that I'm consuming others people's suffering. But then you could say, I don't care, it doesn't concern me, I just wanna consume. And I think it's fine not to care about the morality of things, but not only I think it is morally wrong, but I also think it affects how animes are made. And to explain that, let me tell you a fable, the fable of the golden, the goose that lay golden eggs. So basically in this fable is about a country dude who is rich because he has a goose that lays golden eggs. But the thing is, this dude, he is really impatient. He wants to get richer quicker because the goose only lays one egg per day. But he wants more. So he gets an idea. What if I cut open the goose and get all of the golden eggs, and so I don't have to wait each day? This is the thing. When he does that, the goose just fucking dies because the goose never had golden eggs inside. In this case, the animators are like the goose, and their work is the golden egg. Do you think, and just let me ask you this, okay? Do you think if, let's say, we overwork and underpay the animators and the goose per se, do you think the animators are gonna say, you know what? Let's fucking do the most amazing work we can. Let's work so hard to make each frame look so fucking good. Or do you think they're gonna try to do the most bare bones minimum thing to do so they can finish before the deadline? Personally, I don't think the first one is too realistic per se. I gotta stop saying per se. This, unfortunately, affects how animes are made. And oftentimes we get disappointed because, oh, shit doesn't look as great as how they could be. But of course, it's because, you know, of this. Look at Wonder Egg Priority and The Promised Neverland second season. Although I don't think these animes have bad animation at all. I think they have pretty decent animation. They both suck. They feel rushed and soulless. They are pretty bad adaptations of the source. By the way, you want to know something that is funny, but it's not really funny at all? Both of these animes were made by the studio Cloverworks. And you want to know something even unfunnier? Both of them were released at the same fucking time. The thing is, nowadays, it feels like the animation studios, the standard of the animation studios, is to thin out and then pretend that everything is fine. So not only there's a lot of animes being released, but also most of them are mid and at worst really bad adaptations. But not only that, also the animators are overworked and underpaid to fucking animate. I reincarnated as a fucking vending machine. Fucking I reincarnated as a dog and fuck my crush. Am I supposed to feel hyped? The truth is, I don't hate anime. I love anime. In 1 year, it's gonna be a decade since I started to watch anime. Half of my life just watching anime. Anime has helped me cope with things when life was hard. Anime has helped me change perspective of life even. I laughed, I cried, I jumped of joy, I got mad, I got sad, I got happy just by watching anime. And I think it sucks to see how anime is right now. Since I don't want to end this video in a sad note, I just want to say that I have faith. I have faith that someone in the industry will say, what if we change things? What if we stop underpaying and overworking our animators? What if we change? And I have faith that things will change. But until then, I'm going to hate and love anime. I've been Jairus, the Whip, and I'll see you in probably 4 weeks. Thanks for watching. Bye. Hey, I clickbaited you. I don't hate anime. I actually like anime a lot. Anime like a lot. Then, and worst of it is that people, animators, have to fucking animate them and they get overpaid. I mean, underpaid and overworked. Fuck.